possibly not so. Hydrodynamic needs some electrolyte.
And we're back with March Sadness, and the team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
They're gassed, Jill. Can they turn it around and make this meeting an email?
It's going to be a tough shot. But whoa there, they're getting an assist from Grammarly. Jones is taking the ball and running with it. She's asking Grammarly to write the first draft of an email.
What a play. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you make your point. And it's super private, Jill. They've got a strong defense.
And watch her finesse this, Bill. She's adjusting the tone beautifully.
Take a look at that, Jill. It really sounds like her. No substitutions.
She's got a clear shot, and it's good.
They're giving it the full court press now. Ellis, the Cincinnati kid, is using Grammarly to summarize an important doc, and bam! That's a three-pointer! Ellis, he's been seeking redemption ever since he ended that conference call by saying, "I love you."
100%. Look at that passing game, Bill. Messages are flying, and the precision is just incredible. When everyone uses Grammarly, everything just makes sense.
It's 4:50. Meeting is still on the clock. Can they beat the buzzer? Bazinga!
It's a slam dunk. The meeting's canceled. They'll go home champions.
I have never seen a team move this well, Jill. They've got their eye on the ball, and they are making their goals.
Download Grammarly for free.
Now you're kind of getting blackballed because you and Meek don't see eye to eye. At that time, and I'll tell you, acknowledging this, so when Meek told that blackball, yes, y'all were getting blackballed, not him, because we don't want to be into it with Meek because he keep talking like he's the toughest alive. So I don't want to post you because Meek Mill gonna get mad, think I'm trying to antagonize him.
So as many of you guys know, Academics and Meek Mill are beefing right now. And you know, when you beef with Academics, he starts revealing all your dirt, and that's exactly what's going on. In this case, Academics revealed that Meek Mill has been blackballing other artists from Philly, and he named specifically two, Poundside Pop and OT7 Kwani. Now, later on in the video, I'm gonna explain exactly why Meek Mill and these people got issues. But first, I'm gonna go over what's new. I'm gonna go over just what happened recently, and then later I'll get into the history of it. So he said the first time that he posted Poundside Pop, not only Meek Mill, but 21 Savage hit him up saying that he should delete that because basically if he's posting his ops, then he's going to turn into an op. So he's going to give Academics the op treatment just for posting Poundside Pop.
I want him to, because he's been blackballing them. Like half of them, like I don't even want to interview because like he's like, I remember the first time I posted Poundside Pop, he was mad saying, "Oh, you're just..." So now he's put Poundside Pop as, by the way, I think Poundside Pop had paid for a promo. No disrespect to you, Poundside. I'm not even trying to disrespect you. His team, so not you, but like your team, whatever you signed to, they were trying to get some on a song or whatever. He made it a big issue saying, if niggas post you, they are with the, like a whole thing. So essentially, and you know I'm at the top of the black blogosphere when it comes to music. Now you're kind of getting blackballed.
So boom, that's the situation with Poundside Pop. Now he's going to talk about OT7 Kwani and how he was supposed to do an interview with Kwani, but that he straight up told Kwani, "I can't do the interview with you no more because I got a situation with Meek Mill. I got a truce with Meek Mill."
OT7 Kwani, I've been wanting to interview you. I got put onto your music. I thought you was fire. I don't want to do, like he even said, "Act, why you want to?" I said, bro, it's the Meek Mill thing. Meek and his people has been sending out, like, I don't know what static he got with Philly niggas, but I don't want to fuck with y'all because this one nigga is basically saying he got issues with y'all or he feels some type of way. So if we interview y'all, we're starting beef with him. Okay. So let me go back to the truce conversation.
Alright, so this whole time you probably been wondering, like, hold on, I thought Academics and Meek Mill didn't get along. They used to have beef, right? Well, apparently Academics is gonna explain that 21 Savage squashed the beef between both of them and basically had them make some type of deal where academics won't talk about Meek Mill badly.
You was talking about even Meek and like you were like, yo, damn, act like how you letting him skate. You were mad at me and I said, bro, you know what? I actually squashed the issues 21 Savage middleman and shit. And
I told you that's some bullshit.
You did tell me, and I said, nah, he middleman the shit. I'm not going on the strength of Savage. I'm not gonna violate. I can't really be part of anything that gonna disrespect homie on some crazy way, right?
Yeah. I said he gonna violate you though.
What's your credit card debt balance? If it's $10,000 or more, here are 3 easy solutions you can start implementing today. And number 3 is...
Alright, so now at this point in the stream, Wack 100 called him. Now he's gonna tell Wack 100 a story of how if you like tapped into the Meek Mill story, you know about this guy named Dean. He was like exposing Meek Mill. He used to be like Meek Mill's right hand man. Well, Academics was supposed to do an interview with Dean, and Dean came with Poundside Pop. He came with Kwani, and he came with a couple other different rappers that wanted to do an interview with Academics. And apparently this is the time that he turned down Kwani and stuff. Like he's basically had to dub all of them because he had this truce with Meek Mill and 21 Savage.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say. So after the truce with with Savage at Middleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you was there, you'd be mad at me. I know you'd be mad at me. So there was a guy who was in his crew, like one of his right hand man. His right hand man in the Dream Chasers is a guy named Dean. The guy got mad at him for whatever reason. You know, these days Meek Mill only hang with billionaires. He don't really like fuck with his homies like that no more, right?
Dean tried to interview with you.
Yes, Dean.
But you kept it real with Meek and didn't do the interview.
Dean came up here.
I got to call for my man Levels from the trenches.
Yo, hold on. Dean came up with here, and I won't say their name out of respect. All the
It's
hottest.
like 30 deep.
No, he didn't only come 30 deep. He had every hot new rapper with him. And they was, if they're with the nigga that don't like Meek, what do they think? They wanted, like obviously it was gonna be Dean on camera. They wanted to do the joint, and I say, you know what? I gotta have respect for the truth. Like if I have an issue with someone and I respect you, Wack, and you say act, I'm gonna get y'all to talk, and we talk in your presence, and we come to an agreement, and the agreement is okay. We ain't gonna do A, B, or C. It's more than my issue with him. I feel like I'm disrespecting you if I do A, B, or C. You get what I mean? So I couldn't do the interview. I was like, bro, I can't be a part of it. If y'all want to do the interview, y'all could, but I can't be a part of it. And me turning down that interview is me thinking that, okay, me and this guy got no problems.
You already knew. Listen, I'm going to get cussed out.
So now come today in the morning, Poundside Pop actually responds to these things on his story. And here's what he said. He said, oh man, they blackballing 5. Shout out to my true fans and supporters. Being blackballed can't stop the love. Academics, you ain't got to worry about being on his bad side. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. And then Academics actually responded. He said, I'm done allowing one bully to blackball y'all Philly artists. His argument was always, y'all wouldn't post them if they weren't beefing with me. Alright, so now that we confirmed that Meek Mill blackballed them, let's get into why he blackballed them and the history behind Meek Mill and Poundside Pop. Now, if you don't know, Meek Mill used to be cool with Poundside Pop and Zoo Gang. Now, if you don't know, OT7 Kwani and Poundside Pop, I think they're both from the Zoo Gang. Now, apparently something heavy happened in North Philly that had a huge divide. Like some crazy street stuff happened. You get what I'm saying? And Meek Mill took to Twitter and he said, stuff is getting really real. People are gonna have to start picking sides. It's too many things going on for everybody to be cool with everybody. Now, Meek Mill took this real street beef and took it to Twitter, so Poundside Pop took it to Instagram and said, Meek Mill, you right. It's time to pick a side. Is you Zoo Gang or you not? And as you see Meek Mill at the bottom, he said, say no more. What? Then he said, I ain't picking no side, bro. It's 18th Street. You let that walk hit your head too hard. And then under the post again, he put 18th and Catherine to be specific. Now, apparently 18th and Catherine is on the south side of Philly and the Zoo Gang is on the north side of Philly. So he's basically saying that he's not with the Zoo Gang activities. Then he took to Twitter again and said, yeah, now we gonna pick a side. Why'd y'all boys bring my name up? Poundside Pop continued to troll Meek Mill on Instagram, saying like, bro, like, when did you become from 18th Street? Like, what is this? I thought you was from North Philly. I thought you was Zoo Gang. And then he went live and he said that in the song Dreams and Nightmares, the most famous Meek Mill song, he was claiming a block that's located in the Zoo Gang territory. And he said basically he can't even come over there no more. He can't come to North Philly anymore.
What you tell him, Big Chiefy?
Man, say bro's getting you said he the same nigga from Berg Street. Berg Street is the zoo. Like what was you talking about?
With them nabby braids that lock.
What was you like? Now you banned. Now you banned from North, nigga.
I ain't.
Big zoo members.
Them big zoo members acting crazy.
Banned, nigga.
18th and Catherine? Where the fuck is that at? Who the fuck be on 18th and Catherine?
Nobody.
Bro, who from 18th and Catherine, bro? Man block, bro. That, oh, that's South Philly?
Yeah.
I thought you was from North, bro.
He from across the tracks now. He is out of pocket.
Oh, man. I heard that you gotta pay T-fee. I know that you gotta pay weekly.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products. It's Amazon's other company, Audible. Audible pays me $8,000 to $10,000 every single month in passive income, and I'm not the only one. People like Katrina and Carla, Elena, Renee, all making thousands of dollars a month in passive income using the same system.
Just this past month, I reached $8,000 in revenue, and I'm on track to reach $10,000 in revenue this month.
I've been able to go from 0 to 22K in 7 months. And of course, this completely changed my life.
I do this on a part-time basis, about 5 to 10 hours a week. I earn about $40,000 a year. There's no other job that pays with that little time.
The best part is it's literally a done-for-you system. You're not buying any merchandise, you're not storing any merchandise, you're not shipping any merchandise, and you need zero tech skills to get started in making thousands of dollars a month in passive income from Audible. Now, I wish I could say I'm the genius who discovered this method, but I'm not. I learned everything from the Mickelson twins. I took their free training, the same free training that's linked below, turned around and made my first $100 in 7 days. And you could be next. All you need to do is click the link and I'll take you to a free workshop where you'll learn the same done-for-you 4-step process that we are using to make thousands of dollars every month in passive income. The reason people are having such amazing results so fast is because hardly anyone knows about this. Look, you could ignore this just because it's an ad, or you can click the link below and find out why this 4-step process is working for so many people and why it can work for you. And just by clicking the link and watching the short training today, you're gonna get 3 bonuses that have not been offered before. So click the link to claim your bonuses and get in on the ground floor of this amazing opportunity for passive income. Look, the most important thing you can do right now is don't waste any more time.
It ain't real unless you want to make it real. See what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
like, I'm with you though, Ek. You know, usually
Come on, man.
They want to make it real. You feel?
Hey, listen, as long as I know I can still get a cheesesteak, because I like to eat, man. What the fuck? I'm like, damn, they banned me from, like, I can't go to Max's no more. Is Max's the best spot? What's the best spot?
You're not banned. Look, the best spot, I like, damn, what's that motherfucking spot in South Philly? Ennis in South Philly. Like,
Really?
Yeah, where you from? It's my favorite cheesesteak spot.
It's on Catherine Block.
Yeah, it's up there. So it's called, damn, what's that shit called? Dollar Sandros, I think, or some shit like that. Ain't Dollar Sandros in South Philly? What is it called? No, not Pat's. It's some joint.
Y'all can't say Pat's and Geno's. That's like the tourist spot. That's what I was saying. That's why I say Max.
No, look,
you know
that's
what
what we gonna do. He said Pat's and Geno's. He crazy. They crazy.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do, right? We gonna say this cheesesteak. We gonna do another podcast in the city. I'm gonna take you to the cheesesteak spot because I don't even know the name. You see, I'm just smoking all day.
Yeah, okay.
But we gonna say that we gonna get some more content. We gonna go up in Philly. We gonna because they banned you from Philly. I'm bringing Big Act to the city. We gonna get cheesesteaks.
Yeah, I don't know if he banned. Like it was crazy because he was like, yo. He was talking all this stuff, so I'm thinking like, yo, he's like, yo, you right there. So I'm thinking like he's in like Philadelphia on like on South Street. Then he's like, yo, I'm gonna get back to Philly next week, and I'm like, wait, he's not even there?
Yeah.
Like I thought this guy was there all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, nah, all right, whatever. So you were just making jokes, ain't like, you know what I mean? You're not on it like that no more. You're focused on your music career, right?
I'm focused on music. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing too crazy, like I said, unless you. You mean, but yeah, we focus on this music. I got, like I said, I got this EP coming out. I got Skilla Baby on there. I got Uzi on there. OT7 Kwani on there. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what's so funny? This is how I got onto Kwani.
Mm-hmm.
This girl put me on.
Yeah.
She was like, yo. She said, yo, and she mentioned Skilla Baby too. She said, she mentioned them, and like I didn't know that much of Kwani.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's actually the first person who put me on. She was like, yo, she's like, I know you know the Skilla Baby. So I'm like, who the fuck is Skilla Baby?
Yeah.
She was like, nigga, what? Like she made me feel old as shit. She was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody I know listen to this shit all the time. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, I bet. I know you know this Kwani, so I'm like,
yeah.
What? After that, yo, because I'm supposed to be the music guy.
Right.
Now I had to go home and do some homework,
Right.
bro.
You was lacking.
I was lacking,
You
bro.
like
lacking.
You like slack. My cousin said act slacking right now.
Yo, and
he gonna love me because I said that too just now too.
Yo, and
he said act slacking.
And here's the thing too. You see, I'm like I don't know if you know music listeners like this. Maybe you have a homeboy like this.
Yeah.
I'm the type of nigga, when I like one of your songs, I play that shit for like 8 months. That one song,
right.
20 times a day. Like I'll be in the car. Anybody been in the car with me? Be like, this nigga played the same song 5 times.
Right.
When is this nigga gonna switch? I'm not the guy who listens to 50 songs.
Right.
So like once I like one song,
right.
I burn it to like I probably played 1,000,000 times. I stream all the time.
Right.
I've been liking the song from 2 years from Burna Boy. Like I listen to that shit repetitively. Like put it on repeat. Yeah. My playlist sometimes is just 1 or 2 songs.
Burna Boy fire. I like Burna Boy. I got
so. But they put me on game. They say, yo, these are the young niggas in charge. And of course, I had to get into.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So we're now finding out the next generation in the future, really, of a lot of these cities who, you know, people really know for aggressive street music, this and third.
Right.
Where are you musically now?
Me?
Because you described a situation, and I described a situation with you getting into the game where, you know, you had to work against a couple obstacles.
Yeah, for sure.
But you kind of found some people who fuck with you, people you fuck with.
Yeah, for sure.
Where we at with it?
No, like right now, like I said, I'm with Epic. You feel what I'm saying? But like, especially like with the music creatively, like I'm like,
Why'd you pick Epic, by the way?
Why I pick Epic? Because they gave me a good deal. It was more than 20,000.
Because it felt like you didn't like when I heard you even talking about it. I said, this nigga sound like a nigga who just want to be independent. So what did you don't have to tell numbers or whatever, but like what did you hear from them that you're like, okay, this is a situation I can fuck with?
No, they let me be creative. I got creative control. Like I could drop anything I want. And they like my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's more like a family thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I go in there and play all these fucking songs, you know, for Sylvia. She like it. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. Like, whoever thought I'll play all these fucking songs for a motherfucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Head motherfucker at the label and they like that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, it feel good. You feel what I'm saying? You know, type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So, as 2024 is shaping up, you got an EP you cooking up.
Yeah.
When is that dropping?
That's dropping, I can't drop next month because it's Ramadan, you feel me? Ramadan about to come up. I wasn't gonna drop that month, but I'm gonna drop it in Ramadan.
Oh, you're religious?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Really?
I'm from Philly. Everybody Muslim in Philly.
Yeah, well, I always hear 2 things that everybody Muslim from Philly and everybody got the beards. But you don't got no beard.
I'm growing mine. Just turn up.
You know what they say, if you can't grow, you gotta eat some pussy or something like that.
You know me, say no. No, I'm growing my joint though. It's going there. It's getting there. You feel me? I'm still a young nigga. You feel me?
You'll get there.
Get there. You feel me?
So wait, Ramadan, you can't drop music? You can drop some music on Ramadan. No, Ramadan don't got no turn playlist?
No, you can't do none of that.
What do you could do around? Y'all gotta put me on game. Like literally, I don't know.
Gotta fast and
Fast and pray. Oh shit.
It's a healing one.
Wait, ain't you supposed to pray like multiple times a day?
5 times a day.
You're not praying
Big
5 times a day.
I'm big 5. I gotta pray 5 times a day.
You do?
Yeah.
How'd you grow up?
I'm Muslim my whole life. I used to play football and used to fast. I'm trained.
Really?
I'm trained for this shit. You heard me? I'm real deal about it.
So you respected your religion even when you were playing football, where I went to public school, clearly, like usually that's like a conflict there where some people, they might be like, obviously they have reverence to God, but like they're not, it's hard to fucking be fasting and doing all that and getting hit by like, a 300-pound linebacker or something.
Old heads used to tell me like, yo, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, used to play games fasting and shit. Whoa, you could do that shit. Like, yeah. Or whoever his name is, don't get me wrong, it's one of them guys. You feel what I'm saying?
It might have been Kareem, because Kareem had another name before. What was his name again? Y'all know his name. He switched. His real name isn't that.
Yeah.
His real name is like another name, and he switched it because of his faith.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, but they told me that, and I was like, I'm like a young guy that always pick up from the older guys. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I was around older guys with the music shit too, so I picked up from that too. You feel what I'm saying? But like with the sports, so I'm like, yeah, you could do it. I'm like, I could do it. You feel me? I'm strong minded. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here today if I wasn't strong minded. You feel what I'm saying? But fasting. Like you could wash your mouth out with the water and spit it out. You ain't gotta. You feel what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. So you can't drink it, but you can wash your mouth out real quick, spit it out. You feel what I'm saying? So I was cool. It's like boxing now. Come on, let's go. You really good. You feel what I'm saying? I don't drink water boxing.
That's like discipline, right? I've realized, and I don't know if it has to do anything maybe with your faith, but like usually people who I do run into, and especially if they're they're Muslim or they're into their faith, like you don't see, one thing you notice is that I never see like an overabundance of like a lot of ego, and I don't get it from you. Like even in talking about certain shit today, like you've more than said, hey, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I'm a little young, but maybe I was wrong. You know what I mean? And that alone shows me accountability, but that also is one of the things that is like, maybe I'm not the perfect person, which a lot of people pretend to be or act like they are, right?
Right. Ain't nobody perfect. They want to be perfect, but ain't nobody perfect. You feel what I'm saying? And it's up to you to say you ain't. That shit might come haunt you. You feel what I'm saying?
Why is Philly, at least most of the black men, I can't speak for the entire Philadelphia, but I I think, and I hate to bring up a sad thing that happened, but even with the passing of Gilly's son, a lot of people watching that whole thing and even watching the burial, and they're like, no, like he's giving him a Islamic burial, and how you're seeing it is because he's of the Muslim faith.
Right.
Why is Philly so much, predominantly Muslim?
It go back to Elijah Muhammad and them.
Really?
Yeah. They was everywhere. But they was cleaning the community at the same time. It wasn't only religion, it was getting people off drugs. See what I'm saying? So your grandma might be Muslim. You feel what I'm saying? So now you teach that to that generation. So now that's how it gets started. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was like, all that was like in there. Muhammad Ali used to. I think he took his shahada in Philly, type shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, y'all can fact check that too. Muhammad Ali took his shahada. I think it was on my block. You can fact check that. You feel what I'm saying? From like old head run away, cause he fought an old head from around my way. They used to box in Philly. You feel what I'm saying? So it was some shit like that.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's like real. Malcolm X. What's his name? Malcolm X used to live in Philly. They got a picture of. They had a picture of him just riding. You got a big one. Yeah.
Malcolm X used to live in Philly?
If I'm not mistaken, you can fact check that too. And Malcolm X used to live in Philly.
Wow. Philly's a very historic city. You putting that in perspective, it just kind of crystallizes how much, not only leaders have been associated with Philly, but I can't name another like predominantly, or at least heavily African American city that is in line with certain traditions or faith.
Right.
Like everybody know, Philly, it's a lot of Muslim.
Right. And we need to get back on religion because that will help with what you said.
About the violence, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The violence. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody used to pray together. Most people that's doing shit to each other, they probably used to pray together, bro. It's real like that. Real like that, but motherfuckers need to get back on religion. You feel what I'm saying?
It's like a heavy thought. Like a lot of people who try to, they probably going against each other. They now hate each other. Maybe as young kids, they used to pray together,
They used to play together. They used to pray together. Yeah, no. They got to shoot the K together. It's like, no.
This guy. Okay, so we got the EP you're prepping. You say you can't drop it during Ramadan season.
Yeah.
So we're probably looking after that, right?
Yeah.
Is it complete?
Oh, yeah, it's done.
All the way done?
Yeah, it's done.
Working on clearances, or you pretty much got everything cleared?
Just one more clearance.
Okay. How difficult or how different is it, from you being an independent artist and, you could kind of wing it and be like, man, catch me if you can't take it down. The label's going to be like, yo, we got to cross our T's, dot our I's because, we could be risking a lot if something pops off and then we didn't clear something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Does that slow down your process?
Yeah, for sure. Because, people be making songs in the moment. And, your song would be better if you drop it, like, in the moment because the things you saying and you using different slang and newer wordplay. You feel what I'm saying? About time you get to drop your song, the wordplay done changed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it be hard sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, your fans be waiting for it, so they respect it. You feel what I'm saying? They respect it. I don't be tripping about it because it's the grind. You got to learn how to deal with it because next time I'll be prepared. You feel what I'm saying?
How many tracks?
If I'm not mistaken, 7. Yeah.
So it's more like, it's like an EP mixtape.
Yeah, it's like
in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
When's that major first album coming? Are you working on that yet, or you're like, nah, let's hit this, then we'll get to that?
I'm actually working on it right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to double up EP album.
Because the EP is supposed to get them talking, album, hit them over the head, right?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm working on it right now. I'm getting all the best songs. You feel what I'm saying? Still recording songs. You feel me? Like trying to get the most good songs as I can. You feel me? And put them in a good order, basically.
Do you think when you make music, like for example, I feel like people have always looked at Philly rappers like this, like, okay, for a long while, other than Meek, they're relevant in the Philly scene, but they're not relevant outside of that. How do you defeat that, right? Whereas like, you want to make songs that people are going to bump in Atlanta, Miami, Houston, and of course like California. Like, how do you kind of break out of, they bumping in the city, but niggas outside the city ain't really fucking with it like that?
That's you gotta move around to do that though. You feel what I'm saying? You move around, motherfuckers start listening to you, start doing songs with motherfuckers. They start like, no, this is my man. You feel what I'm saying? The motherfuckers ain't with them because most likely everywhere you go is a hood. Everywhere you go, you see what I'm saying? Everybody be on the same thing, even if it's a little different. It's all the same. You feel me? So you could click with a motherfucker and he could. Make your song go up over there, you feel me? You could get a fan base over there, type shit. You just gotta move around. You can't be stuck in one spot. You feel me? Like I said, I moved to LA, met motherfuckers, they like my song. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. You gotta move around. You feel what I'm saying? Like with the DJ and shit or the producing shit, like we talked about earlier. You gotta move around, get the rappers on your shit. You gotta do that to get that.
True.
The same way with the fans. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta move around and touch the people. Even play the clubs. You feel what I'm saying? Let the people see your face. Yo, I just seen him. You feel what I'm saying? Go to the mall every day. I don't care what you do. Go to the mall every day. Motherfuckers gonna see. I don't even care if you buy nothing. Just go to the mall and walk around. Yo, I just seen him at the mall. You gotta do that though. They gotta see you. You feel what I'm saying?
They gotta see that you're actually out there doing shit.
Yeah.
If you can't name Philly, what's your favorite city?
Miami.
Why?
Cause it's like
Toronto my favorite.
Toronto. I never been to Toronto.
You don't got no record, right? You can go to Toronto?
I ain't got no record.
Good. Perfect.
I beat my Lord.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah, they'll let you in.
Yeah, they'll let me in. Yeah. But yeah, Miami, cause I was living there. You feel what I'm saying?
You was living in Miami?
Yeah, I was living I had a house in Miami. I saw my deal. I had a house in Miami.
For real?
Yeah.
Like Brickell?
Not Brickell. I was living in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. All
I had
right.
a house with a pool.
Oh shit.
Good neighbors. Where I used to walk up and down the street with nobody worried about me.
Ain't that weird? No, I'm serious. Like when you get put in a different environment where you don't have to worry about nothing that you used to worry about in your city, does that make you like, that put you on edge? Does it make you feel comfortable finally, or you're like, yo, I just gotta get used to this a little bit?
Yeah. No, I got a little too comfortable. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I moved back to Philly.
You moved back to Philly?
Yeah.
Hell nah, I ain't moving back to where the danger at. I'm moving away.
I ain't worrying about the danger. What? Me? Come on, act. Why would I worry about it? Why I ain't gotta worry about the danger?
Meek Mill might shoot a video in front of your house.
Not Meek Mill. No. He said Meek. He said Drake.
Okay, damn. All right, Miami. No, I do. Miami, my second favorite city. Dream collabs. Give me two people you haven't put out a song with yet.
Pluto, man. It's Pluto. All right. It's another person. It probably gotta be Thug. You know? He like the most influential motherfucker on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Them two motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Pluto and Thug. Them motherfuckers. That slime language. What was that? They did that collab shit.
It wasn't Slime. Slime Language is Thug's group album. They did something slimy. I forgot what it's called.
Slimy?
Super Slimy. There you go.
Man, I made a whole mixtape off that just listening to that tape.
Really?
Yeah, it helped me like organize a whole
Hey,
tape.
by the way, you know what's so interesting about like even Future and Thug? Yeah. There was a time, I don't know if they were really beefing, but they was like throwing mad shots at each other online. It was like, yo, like they used to be talking shit about like, yo, stop putting out that garbage music, and it was like going back and forth. And I think, you know, gladfully it never got to a street level between them.
Yeah.
And then they probably realized like, bro, we got more similar to each other than like going against each other. They're like mad cool now.
Right.
They're homies.
Right. They figured out that we can make more with each other. It's strength with numbers. You feel me?
That's the thing about Atlanta. Like, there's obviously beef in Atlanta, but you don't necessarily see rappers crashing out against each other. Right. It's usually like, you know, some other street shit. Stuff going on.
Right. Yeah, they ain't even if it is, I think they don't even want to show it type shit out there. I don't know. I'm not from there, so I don't know about Atlanta politics. But it's just a lot of unity out there, I can tell you that.
Which city have you been to and you'd be like, yo, this is the closest to Philly? And just how everything is moving, how maybe you was in the streets there, you'd be like, yo, nah, this like Philly's type shit. I know it might be hard because Philly's a one-on-one.
Yeah, no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, I never been to the hood in Chicago. So I can't say Chicago. But from the outside looking in, I would say Chicago, you feel what I'm saying? But I never been to. When I went there, I was just downtown because I was with Trippy and shit. You feel me? They had the Juice WRLD show, festival and shit. You feel me? We hopped on the PJ there too. You feel me? Look, that's real.
Oh, for real?
I was on the PJ. Bro, we called it PJ 4 times in like 1 day. 3 times in like 1 day or some shit, and we did that like a whole week or some dumb shit, bro. We just on Jazz, he was touring out.
Damn, that's love.
Bro, that's really my boy. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit. But yeah, I was out there. Yeah, but I never seen the hood, so I can't say. But from the outside looking in, I would say that. You feel what I'm saying? Just how motherfuckers run around. This is crazy.
The 3, no matter what era. The 3, or actually just do the Mount Rushmore Philly.
I gotta put Meek on there.
You do whatever you want to do.
Beans.
I think that's a lock. You got to do Beans.
Black Thought.
Ooh. You don't listen to no Black Thought. Stop it.
No, but when you do, that shit is crazy, dog.
Like one of the best rappers lyrically ever. Underrated.
He might be the best rapper.
Might be the best. You're right. You're right.
You can't fuck with it. It's like it's unmatched.
Yo, people don't really mention Black Thought, like especially in the Philly conversation.
You know, they grew up together.
Who?
Beans and Black Thought, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
do the research on that. If I'm not mistaken, you can fact check that. I think they grew up together.
The Broad Street Bully grew up with Black Thought. I'm gonna do my Googles on that.
If I'm not mistaken, I just seen Beans yesterday when I could put the pictures. So he was getting
Really?
some merch done. Yeah.
Beans still be moving around and shit.
Come on, we in the city, bro. You know who not there?
Who?
I ain't
in front of your house. I'm telling you, he's shooting. He's shooting a video in front of you. Yo, you gonna pull up to? You gonna go back to your house and he gonna be taking a piss on your steps. That's what he said he was gonna do.
He better not. It's gonna be.
Well, actually, he's probably on. Like, I checked his location. He's on Birch Street now.
Now.
Right now.
He ain't gonna be there for long.
Okay, we got two. I'm glad you put Black Thought on it. Damn.
Right,
Black Thought Beans.
Black Thought Beans.
Can I throw one in and you tell me does Cassidy make the?
I would, but I'm not a Cass fan. And I grew up around that. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like Cass is responsible for all like battle rap, man. Like that nigga used to rap for 20 minutes on a DVD, man.
How many spots on the Mount Rushmore, John?
It's 4. Okay. I'll throw another one. Freeway.
Free?
Yeah.
Free? No, I can't. Free got them hits though, boy. I can't lie.
Come on now.
Free got them hits, boy.
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, but I like I'm an ARAB fan.
You gonna throw ARAB on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The street,
Damn.
he got the streets on a lot.
Has there any been?
Drake said he in the rape bang ARAB. Drake ain't said he was in the rape bang and nobody else from Philly.
That is true. Has there ever been another rapper that maybe had the impact on a street level like ARAB?
No.
I feel like with ARAB, it was just like a believable nigga. Like they're like, yo, his real life might be a little bit too real for rap.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Which I usually is never the case when it comes to rap.
Yeah. Ad was, yeah. No, ain't nobody. I don't think nobody could top like his influence on the streets.
Okay, we got 3. We need one more.
We got 3. Damn. Oh, yeah. We got 3.
You could always just throw Will Smith on it.
No, we can't go Will. He got one record.
Summertime. He dropped an album.
He do?
I did. I think he did.
I just heard Summertime at the block party. That's it.
They still play that at the block party?
They just gonna play that. It ain't gonna be too many block parties in Philly no more. But when I grew up, they was playing it at the block.
Wait, they don't do block parties in Philly no more?
Not too many.
Nah, damn. That's why you know the violence is too crazy. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, all right. I'm just throwing some suggestions in there.
You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger man.
Uzi.
Yeah, we gonna put my man on there. Yeah, that's what we gonna put on there. Yeah, my guy, he cleared that record like this.
Oh man,
that fast. We gotta throw my man on there. You feel me? Yup.
I feel like
I'm happy you said that because I was about to be the bigger man.
Oh man, no, you can still be there. All right, we'll get a 5th spot. You can throw him on there.
It's not a 5th. It's not a 5th space up there.
I feel like we're leaving somebody out from Philly though. Huh? Nah. Tierwack she's relatively still new.
Nah. These people is not. Nah.
Yeah, no.
We talking about legends here.
We got a good list. Okay, cool.
That's crazy.
All right. I still need a schedule of release of music. When you get on tour, right. When you're gonna, you know what I mean, right. Drop some new merch. Obviously, you got the merch for the EP coming. Right. Where could people find you? Find everything associated with you, and really tap in with your music and your movement.
Right. Well, you can find me on Instagram and everything. You feel what I'm saying? All my little fan pages. They be having updates and all that, so you can tap in the #pop fan page. All that type. Shit, and Twitter, all that, you feel me? And my links, my music be in there. You can find all my music in there, you feel what I'm saying? My merch gonna be with the music, you feel me? I didn't drop it yet, so you can't get it, but I might drop it matter of fact, it's gonna be up by the time this come out. When you dropping it?
Like 2 days.
2 days? Oh yeah, it's gonna be up. I'm gonna make sure it's up there. I'm make sure you can get this right here. If ain't nothing up there, you gonna get this sweatsuit right here, you feel me? I'm gonna make sure Act got one.
Hey, come on, man.
You want one?
Of course.
She getting one too. Everybody get one. We gonna
it's unisex, right?
Yeah, it's unisex.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, everybody can get one, But yeah, the music coming. I would say
it looked like we're looking at April.
Middle April. My birthday in April too, so it was lit. You gotta come to everything. I need you at everything.
Well, you doing a party?
I'm gonna be a bull if I got a big act at the party.
In Philly?
Yeah, in Philly. What? Yeah.
I just don't want to show up to the door and Big Bad Freak Millie's there. Like, I don't know if he's gonna like.
Bro, we not worried. But what I tell you,
I can come to a party with you.
Bro, what I tell
it's gonna be great,
and it's not a Diddy party. What I tell you, what I tell you on Instagram.
You know, you say you good.
That's all.
But I don't know. Maybe he just pops up. I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Huff and puff and be like, no, you're coming to my party, the Diddy party. Like, no, I'm trying to go into this Philly party with Poundside Pop. No. You're coming to the Diddy party with us on the yacht.
No, tell me you with the Z today. You with the zoo today.
Okay, all right, good.
You with the zoo today.
Okay, so
no Diddy party.
It would be good if you aligned your music release with your birthday. That would be good.
Yeah, that's
good
fire,
celebration.
Right? Yeah, good celebration. Great celebration.
You know what I mean? How did you decide whether you wanted a song on the EP versus the album? Because like you got some dope features. It seems.
Right, and I threw all of them on the EP. The album not even gonna have that many features. It's probably just gonna be me and OT on there.
Really? Well, if something works on the EP, I would imagine maybe hits like the bonus version or something, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I would throw it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, for sure.
That's good. Okay, cool. Let me see how often do you like perform?
I ain't been performing a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, cause I ain't even been able to get to drop new music. So I really like fell back off it. You feel me? But as soon as I drop, I'm throwing a concert in Philly too. You gotta come to that too.
Really?
Yeah. I'm doing everything in Philly.
Really?
And you gotta be there.
No. I'll be there. As I said, I'll be there.
In the bitty.
Yeah, come on. Let me host the joint.
Yeah. What?
Can I introduce you on stage?
Whoa, what? Is you
I'll be fire.
Whoa, what? Oh my God.
Yo, introducing the new king of Philly. We got Poundside Pop.
Oh my God, it's on now. It's on.
Be great.
See it up. It's what? It's the biggest day in the world. In Philly. That's the biggest day for
We're going to do it at TLA? Ain't it TLA to be on?
TLA?
I don't know. Is the TLA still popping?
No, we're gonna do the TLA. Let's do the TLA.
Okay.
South Street.
Yeah. Yo,
you get a cheesesteak that right across the street?
Oh, come on. I want a Philly experience. I want to do a nice vlog in Philly with you.
Bro, we going up.
Day in the life.
We're going to go crazy, bro, on Zoo. My brother.
Okay, man, listen, if you're watching this, man, I want everybody to go to Spotify, whether you're watching on Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts. Please go on your respective DSP, go type in Poundside Pop, go get a good palette of his music. I'm going to ask you this. I like to ask every artist this question because sometimes people might get introduced to you via an interview but haven't heard your music yet. If you had to give him 3 songs of your whole catalog that a new person should go check out first to see if they could fuck with you or they like your music, what would those 3 songs be?
Off Top, Z-double-O, and what's that one song? Off Top, Z-double-O, and oh man, it is another feature with OT7 Kwani. I forget the name of the song, bro. Both of them songs, they like 2 new songs. I didn't want to give them no 2 old. You feel what I'm saying? I want to give them like 2 new songs. You feel me? Off Top, Z-double-O, and that is another song with OT7 Kwani though. I forgot what it's called. This ain't that. Look, she tapped in.
Oh, she really tapped in.
Oh, she really tapped in. She getting 2 sweatsuits.
Oh, yeah, nah, shit.
You want your own color? What color you want? I could
gotta give her a different colorway type shit.
I can change the thread for you and all that. You get all that. Man, you want your name on it?
Yeah, no, she tapped in. Okay, all right.
Just let me know. Tell Acton, tell me what you want on there. I'm gonna text the people and they gonna make it for you. You want to have 2 sweatsuits.
All right, man. Yo, listen, man, brother. I'm glad that we finally got this done. Yeah. Hopefully, this will be one of many. Yeah. When you drop the EP, pull back up again. No, you know, we're gonna do the vlog. I'm gonna see if you're gonna really have me out there. I'll host the party, and then we should do another conversation to see how the music's performing, and then let's kind of do that until you roll into the album.
No, let's go crazy, bro. We're locked in, bro. I'm telling you, I got you, bro.
Come on, man. Appreciate you coming out, man. Poundside Pop, man. Listen, if you guys are watching, please go check out his music. Go check out everything you got going on at Poundside Pop on Instagram. You guys can go tap in with them. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Off the Record Podcast. Your boy DJ Academics. I'm out of here.
Aveeno Wash and Lotion locks in 2 times the moisture in 2 steps.
What's poppin'? Holy. Now we gonna get into all that. Wait, let me tell you this. I watched the YouTube channel. Hella entertaining. I would have thought you'd have ran out of stories by now until you dropped that Wale story. You know Wale gonna handle you for that.
It wasn't even a Wale story though.
That's a Wale story. By the way, hey, listen, welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast. I am here with the man that's been making a lot of noise on the internet. Feel like he's an internet villain. He's telling the things that people wouldn't want him to say because it'll make them look too good. But he's speaking his truth. You feel me? If you guys don't know who I'm sitting with right now, I'm sitting with Ant Glizzy. Most hated.
I'm taking the Glizzy off my name after this. Y'all gonna understand why.
Why?
I'm the only one. It's like, I'm giving Homeboy credit though. Like, you don't feel like he ain't got no buzz, he ain't nobody. His career over. Every time you interviewed him because of me, you heard about the pill stuff and you ain't know nobody. That's the only reason you interviewed him.
Nah, he hit me up. He was down to squash beef. You know what I mean? Remember he did. Back when we gonna talk about the chain snatch. Listen, back when the chain that got snatched and everything, yo, he came out with a fire diss song. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he even dissed me on the song, and I still like the song. But anyway, we gotta start off hot. So I'm chilling, minding my business. I'm like, damn. It must be hell in Puff Daddy's house today. Okay, shit is going crazy. All of a sudden, because I'm reading through like this little lawsuit Cassie got, she's kind of saying shit, but she's not saying shit. She's being very kind of vague with certain stuff, and I'm like, oh, she's smart. She know how to tease it. But there's a particular part of the lawsuit where she said, yo, there was something that happened. Diddy ran in. Diddy ain't like the vibe that was going on, and he dangled a motherfucker off the balcony. She called him an industry peer. I figured we would never hear who that was, and I don't even know if that's the same scenario, but maybe that's his MO. Then we hear you drop a story about Wale, which I gotta imagine Wale is heated. I can't imagine Wale hanging off the balcony because he was chilling with Cassie. You gotta break this story. First of all, were you capping or is it true?
It's a true story, but I didn't tell the story for Wale. Like, I just seen the Diddy and Cassie, they got into it and she was filing a lawsuit. So I just explained the Diddy and Cassie situation. I ain't know the Wale part was gonna go viral in the balcony.
If you hang a nigga off the balcony, that's what go.
I'm new to this. I'm only been doing this for. I'm new to this.
Niggas still look at Vanilla Ice and be like, yo, didn't Suge Knight hang you off the balcony? That's the story. That's the rumor.
That story so wild. I would have been told it though. Like, I could have been told that story. Nobody would have believed me. Like, did I'm like, why you lying? Like, so I never told it. It was no point in me telling it. I would have been told. I feel like I told this on my YouTube one of these days before. If you go back and somebody can research it, I told this before.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I ain't like the story. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't like the story. Because the way how you describe yourself, and I like how honest you are. You're like, yo, listen, yeah, I wasn't no like the nigga, nothing like that. I'm not trying to act like I was more than I was. I was fly on the wall. I'm with Shy. I'm like his protectionist, had third. But I ain't like it how, you know what I mean? At least it looked like y'all was okay or cool with Wale. I know you Shy's man, but you just sat there and watched them dangle Wale off the balcony, man? You ain't feel guilty about that?
We still don't know what happened to Biggie. And you see Wale hanging off a balcony, and I'm here, I got $10 in my pocket, and I got this $10 from Shy. There's some change he had that he ain't need to ask for it back. You think I got enough power to go to war with Puff Daddy? Like, come on, Akadem.
Hey, imagine if he was hanging Shy off that balcony. You got to step in. At what point you step in?
Yeah. I would have did it. This is how I would have did it. If it was Shy situation, as soon as I seen him coming with the bodyguards, boom, I'd have let him know. We come in peace. Anything that's going on, we getting the hell up out of here. We don't want no trouble. I'm talking for him. He don't mean no harm, no nothing. He ain't got to hang him off the balcony. He wouldn't even been back there in them situations.
What you mean talking for him? Like, explain the dynamic, because I'm confused about the you and Shy Glizzy dynamic. Again, I'm listening to the lyrics. So Shy's like big dog in the hood from what I'm listening to on records. Now, you and his entourage.
And what hood?
The hood he come from, nigga, the fuck?
I just interviewed 2 guys from his hood. You be on the channel. I just interviewed 2 guys from his hood. Shy Glizzy don't touch out there, man.
Maybe they hating. They could be hating. You know what happened? When niggas don't continue to feed niggas, niggas start getting amnesia.
I've been there since day one. Continue to feed niggas. Feed who? I'm going to give you a scenario. It's a lot of Glizzies. I know some names, so I'm going to run them real quick. I don't even know why I'm giving them glow, but Goo Glizzy, Amazon overnight shipping. K Glizzy, Shy Glizzy, Hype Man. We tried to bust a move. We was too deep. They took my chain. You need to cut it. The guy who was with him tonight, he got his chain taken. He worked the Raw Way concert on like behind the scenes, like janitor type thing. His little brother, 3 Glizzy. He told me 3 Glizzy was the richest Glizzy. He was richer than my whole family. He worked like for a truck company. He got a CDL. He just driving around.
Okay, so you got to help me explain or understand another level. So this Glizzy gang, or everybody be named Glizzy, ain't Shy the head of the Glizzies? Pause.
No.
How does this come about? Explain.
My living room. Like, just an idea. It was 3 of us. It wasn't, Glizzy gang was like, all right, me, Shy, and Rose Glizzy. It was 3 of us. And we just all friends. We all close friends. Like, we just close friends. And we just came up with a group. It's groups out already. It's already like the Slutty Boys. It's like other groups already out. So we just made a group. It wasn't no rap or nothing like that. Shy just went to the studio and caught attraction to a song. So that's my friend. I'm supposed to support him all the way. I ain't get no name off rap. I don't rap. I don't do nothing. Like, I gotta.
Why you didn't try to rap?
I did at first. I did after me and Shy got into it. I did rap because I knew if he can do it, I'm really what he rapping about for real. Like, but so it's like. My job, I wouldn't even want to be a rapper. I didn't even want to glow. My job was just to make sure he all right, to get what he got in life. Like, even if we fell out, I don't even fuck with him at all, but like, even if we fell out, he still won though. The job was for him to win. No matter if we was together, we was going to be cool at the end or nothing. The job from day one was for him to win. He won, so it is what it is.
Okay, so that's how it started. Obviously got a little bit bigger. And I guess like, you got to give us the story from your side because I'm guessing a lot of things happened. I had Shy up here sitting in the same seat you were. And it was a good interview, but, you know, I think he may have, you know, because he might not be on good terms with you and I don't know who else, but those weren't the stories he was wanting to tell and kind of involving y'all into his story. You get what I mean? So you explain. So it starts from the living room. He gets some traction from music. What happens next?
He get traction from music. He don't really get traction from music. The traction he got was off me and my family street credit. My brother is like, just DC, just a DC person, and DC just speak for itself. Like, he just one of them ones. He the one of the ones. So at this time, he had his high horse in the streets, and I'm who I am. I'm his little brother, but in my age bracket, I'm who I say I am. So my voice alone, people already know how serious I am as a person. So if I put it with some rap, it's already a stamp on a rapper, and Shy just took the stamp, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gave him the solidification that he was a gangster rapper, and then he used the image, and he just used the image. His own neighborhood wasn't messing with him in the beginning. Like, open mics, it just was me. Like, it's just me and Shy Glizzy going everywhere. We're going to Atlanta. We going all around the world. It's just me and Shy Glizzy. It's nobody else. He putting his whole faith in me. Like,
so how was he, like, you know, I don't necessarily know, like how, you know, like, you know, that area gives it up, but what do you mean Shy wasn't one of them guys?
Like, he come to, his grandmother lived on the neighborhood he claimed. So he come there on like the weekends. He lived in Maryland. That's like the suburbs. He like a suburban kid who come on the weekends and he
You're
just
not trying to compare him to like T.I. Son King area. Like this nigga just come on vacation type.
Yeah, like that.
No, stop playing,
like he
bro.
stand up. But you see King say he stand on business. Shy Glizzy sit right here and tell you he stand on business too.
Was he stand on business?
How the fuck was he stand on business? CMG just had a concert 2 days ago in my city. Shy Glizzy wasn't nowhere to be found.
Wait, he beef with CMG?
Oh shit, that's what he said right here. Ain't it?
Yeah. He did say they were acting on the front.
Make it make sense to me.
Okay, you connecting too much dots too quick. Hold up. All right, let's bring it back. Okay, cool. All right. So you saying he from Maryland?
He from Laurel, Maryland. Exactly. He went to Laurel High School.
Is that PG County?
No, that's Laurel. That might be PG. I don't even know. I don't know what Laurel is. I'm not from. I don't know. Is Laurel PG County? Yeah,
Why everybody giggling over there? What's going on?
Laurel PG County.
Old PG County, like them niggas.
Laurel go hard, yeah, but yeah, PG. Don't get me wrong. PG got some gangster spots, but Laurel not it. Laurel not it.
Let me ask you a question. I know you and Shy don't see eye to eye, and by the way, I think it's sad. I hope y'all do get it back together.
I promise not to be biased.
You're not gonna tell me a tale that's not true because you don't fuck with him like that right now.
You got a comment section, and everybody in the city know me. It's all gonna be here. I promise. Every receipt gonna be there. Everything.
So you're saying Shy wasn't like that?
Never like that. Nobody gonna say he was like that though. It ain't like you gonna it's not you gonna get up on nobody. Nobody gonna say Shy.
I feel like the conversation gonna be like, yo, this nigga hating like hell. Everybody knew Shy was giving it up like that. Damn.
Giving up what?
I don't know. Like, he was that guy.
He got dissed on his own block. They dissed him. He had to come back and sign a rapper to get cool. You don't remember? He went to, no, you might don't remember, but he went to an ice cream truck. He was like, Richard Millie.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
The same rapper he signed, the same rapper a couple of months later to even it out.
The only thing, and I'm shooting him a lot of bail here, but you can tell me if I'm just wild or wrong. Sometimes a rapper will come up and, yeah, he used to get it in, but now he got rich and he got lit. Then the city start turning on him because they feel like he don't give back enough, he don't be there enough. So I never looked at him as, oh, nah, like the city's just kind of faking your rep or whatever, or your rep is based on other people. I'm just like, yo, sometimes you can't give enough opportunities for niggas to really feel good. You know?
I went to war with the city act, not him, bro. If he got into it with Fat Trail, that was me. If he got into it with Chief Keef, that was me. If he got into it with anybody, that was me. It's all me. Shock Lizzy just go to the studio and rap. He rap about the motion that I'm putting in. I'm just not a rapper. I'm not at the microphone. I live it, you rap it, we make it. That's it. That's all. Nothing never happened to Shock Lizzy.
How does that work out then? Because I know, obviously, like, knowing rap, everybody knows situations like that. There's a guy who, he's really in the streets with it. Like, not to compare to, like, even, like, 6ix9ine, but, like, you have 6ix9ine and you have Shotty. Shotty's over here really shooting at niggas. Then you have 6ix9ine who's going to be like, yeah, we shot at you. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, I don't want to compare Shotta, like, 6ix9ine, but still, like, we know sometimes there's some real dudes in those neighborhoods in the streets who's doing it, and then there's the rapper who rapping about it. How do you make that make sense? Because now he's gaining a lot of money off of him giving a portrayal and an image to maybe what you're living.
That's my friend. I'm gonna protect him. It's my friend. My loyalty to him.
How you getting paid? Like, that's what I'm saying.
How I'm getting paid? Yeah. I believe in him. When he make it to where he need to pay, when he make it to where he need to go, here, like, you know what I'm saying? He a human being. I'm a real nigga. Like, real niggas do real nigga shit. So when you get to where you need to be, make sure I'm all right and put my life on the line for you. I don't even gotta explain it though. Like, you know it. We all know it. Every room we in, they know it. So it's like, if you don't play fair with me at the end, you gonna look wild. That's why he look wild. His career is on the down and mine on the up. I don't even gotta rap. I can talk all day out past Shock Lizzy with the millions of views and the following. I'm the biggest Glizzy right now. I'm the most relevant Glizzy right now.
Well, I thought they said they had kicked you out the Glizzy game. That's what he kind of like almost alluded to. Man, I'm gonna have to put my old interview up.
I just crack jokes. I never got kicked out of the Glizzy game. First of all, I never got into it with Shot to even get out the Glizzy game. This just how to show you how much of a goofy he is. I could tell the story. I don't even care. A guy from his neighborhood, a young guy from his neighborhood, and a young guy from my neighborhood. First of all, we Glizzy gang, so our neighborhoods hang with each other. Like, his neighborhood being my neighborhood being him because of us, because of who he is. So we all mutual friends. At least that's what I thought. One of my friends went up his neighborhood with one of his little younger guys. They took a gun from him. I called Shot like, bro, get that pistol back, bro.
They took a gun from him.
They took my little man from around my way.
He lent him type shit.
No, my little man went up their way. He had a pistol on him up his way.
And confiscated it. Like,
they snaked him out and took the gun. Like, took the gun and sent him back around my way for no reason. I don't know what the reason was. I didn't even care about that. I don't care about the robbery.
So you trying to say that Shy got punked?
No, Shy had nothing to do with
this. Okay. I was about to say.
This is the story. I got some, all right, my homeboys. All right, me and Shy hang together. So my homeboys and his homeboys hang together too, because me and Shy hang together, so his homeboys hang with my homeboys.
Yeah.
One of my homeboys hang in his neighborhood, like my homeboys hang in his neighborhood, his homeboys hang in my neighborhood. It's vice versa. One of my homeboys one day went up his neighborhood, and his guy from his neighborhood took a gun from him. I didn't call up there and be mad at them about it or not. I'm mutual with them. I can call up there and ask them why they did it and all that, but I didn't do all that. I called Shy. I told him, Shy, I didn't even care about what happened. Like, we passed that, me and him.
Yeah.
Bruh, such and such took such and such. Just get it back, bro. Once you get it back to me, I get it back, and whatever way it is, we'll figure it out. He like, all right, I'm gonna call you back. Days went on, he's spinning me. I can't even get in contact with him because I guess he don't know how to play it. I guess he can't get it back because he don't got that much pull on his block. He not who he say he is for real. These young guys are really out here in the streets. Shock Lizzy ain't getting no pistol back as they can get. He at this time, he not as big as he is, but he's
a street nigga though. What you mean? He could make some plays.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why we fell out. Cause you supposed to make plays to get his back. Not even on the script for getting his back. I can die behind this. Want me to tell you how? I be with y'all on the weekends. I be on tour with y'all. I hang with all y'all. Y'all just took a pistol from some guys in my neighborhood. So when I go back to off tour or whatever I'm with you, I'm in the neighborhood.
Your guys looking at you funny.
How
like
I'm looking. I'm playing both sides.
Yeah,
my back door. You left me for dead, bro.
Okay.
I straight stopped hanging with him. He never got that pistol back. And I told him, bro, keep
Did
that.
you ever confirm like, yo, bro, yo, we talked about this. You gonna get it back or what? Like, come on, like those are your guys.
I talked to him. He said he was gonna get it back. I called him back. He kept spinning me like I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back. But time is on the timer because the hood is like.
Welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast, man. I'm sitting here with one of the greats in the digital era. We're talking about a guy who has dominated YouTube. You know, he's left his digital footprint on all social media platforms, now on Twitch. Someone that you guys may have seen, you know, online for various reasons. Most recently, I seen him online giving a nigga the beats. You feel me? If you guys don't know who this guy is, you know, he's probably your little brother's favorite, your little sister's favorite, a guy who's just extremely popular. My guy, the Shade Frost, man. What's up, man?
Thank you, bro. That was a good-ass introduction, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Now, hey, listen, I'm glad to have you here, man. You know, first and foremost, I'm glad to have somebody who is I've been watching you, and I'm watching you be super savvy at this, you know, navigating this internet space with content and everything else. And that's one of the things I wanted to give you compliments just first and foremost about, because you've kind of morphed into this very entertaining person that has galvanized a huge audience. Yeah. So I kind of want to hear about the story. Because at first when I heard about you, this is what they told me. They swore to me you were DDG's brother. I was like, damn. I said, yo, low key, like, should I show up to like Christmas and Thanksgiving? I'm like, damn, my family probably be like, yo, DDG put his whole family on his brother lit now. Like, what's up? What you ain't do? But give us the real story, because for some people they might know you now, but they didn't know you at least when you were trying to get on.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Seattle. I was born in Seattle, Washington. I started acting at like 13 years old. 12. I wanted to be an actor. Me and my mom, we moved from Seattle to LA auditioning. You know what I'm saying? My mom would drive like 18 hours, just for an audition, just to get no. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Why I love Envato Elements? I love that I don't have to animate my own texting conversations in After Effects.
We'll go all the way back and stuff like that. So after that, we honestly just like, kind of just like, doing that for a whole year. You know, we had got evicted. out of LA, out of Seattle. And so my mom was just like, that's a sign, like, let's just move to LA. You know? So we moved to LA. We moved to LA to like Santa Clarita with some family members that really didn't want us to be there for, you know, like.
I know one of them ones. I was in a situation like that.
Burden, like, you know,
You're like, you in their crib, but it's like, it's almost, they look at, every time you open the fridge, they give you the eye like, this motherfucker.
Bro, exactly. Like, they told us we taking up too much hot water type shit. Like, we're like, damn, like, we taking a shower for it, you know what I'm saying? So it was really me, my sister Brooklyn, my brother Mel, and my mom. So it's a family of four, you know, going into it. So we would do that. So we would just, my mom would just be like, you know what, let's just wake up at 6 a.m., get out the house, go to school in Van Nuys, which is an hour away from there, and just do that every day, just to stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to my mom. And after that, we did that for like a year. Then we moved to San Bernardino, which is 3 hours away. Shout out to my man Gino. He was some dude I met on Instagram who let us stay with him and his family. You know,
Damn.
Yeah, just literally met him on Instagram and stayed with him and stuff like that. And he was just like hella welcoming and opening. So I always shout out him because he like, without that though, like I don't know.
How are you that trusted to even like be like, yo, we're gonna try to do this?
No, as in stay with him.
Yeah, it's not stay with him.
Yeah, it's just kind of like was just like I don't know, like this was our last resort. Talk to him and stuff like that. Him and my mom talked and stuff, and it was just like, yo, like. Oh, like he was like, yo, you could stay with us and stuff like that. We just did skits together a lot. We did skits every day. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of that vibe. So we all stayed with him, and he was just like hella just opening, and we did that. We would wake up at like instead of 6 a.m. instead of Clarita, we would wake up at 4 a.m. because we're 3 hours away. My mom would drive us all the way to school, 3 hours.
Really?
To school, yeah. And the thing is, I'm 2 years older than my sister. And my
Your mama sound like she going hard for
nah,
y'all.
she went hard, like so hard. Like
Wait, like I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, I'll tell you about my mom a little bit, but you know, she's big on school, so she would always be like, "Hey, do whatever you want to do," but it's like, let's focus on school. Seems like your mom was like super supportive of your dreams, which a lot of times parents are there to reality check you, be like, "Yo, listen, man, this is like going to the league, man. Just let you know we could do this, but let's not do this in expense of other stuff." It seems like your mom was all in.
My mom was mad supportive. Anything I wanted to do, she would do it. If I wanted to be a magician, she would do that shit. She'll give me some Chris Angel shit. Anything David Blaine, show me David Blaine video. Anything I wanted to do, she wanted to do. Basketball, put me in basketball practice, put me in the basketball, all different type of shit. So it was just like one of those things that she was hella supportive. Even to the point where in Seattle, before we moved, I think I used to make like videos, like Vines and stuff like that. And I was really popular like in the school in 8th grade and stuff. And then I remember somebody was saying like, you know, making fun, you know how to be when you first start, people make fun of your shit or whatever. And I told my mom, like, I think I had like 2,000 followers. At that time, it was real big back in the day, you know? So she's like, oh, like, I'm like, yo, ma, I don't want to do this no more. You know, kids making fun of me for real, for real. She was like, oh, just see how it is, right? I went to sleep. I woke up. The next day, I had 10,000 followers, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm posting 2 times a day, 3 times Instagram videos a day. I think she had just told me like 2 years ago that like she had bought me followers. Like those followers were fake. She had bought them, so
you're lying.
Motivated, and now I got like 2-3 million. You know what I'm saying? Like she had bought them just to motivate me to, you know, keep going and stuff like that. So I always look at things like that and the characteristics and like my mom, and I really.
Your mom was a star.
No, honestly, for real, like she really does that with all her kids though. Anything they want to do.
Did that give you additional pressure? Because, like, as I'm saying, with a normal child, sometimes your parents, not that they're hating, but they're gonna be like, "Hey, you know, this might not work out." Yeah. Seemed like your parents were more trying to uplift you and trying to, you know, support everything you do. Was it at any point that was that a driving motivation? With like, yo, I can't let her down because now she's kind of invested in there with you.
It was really like just more like honestly like like we got to make this happen. This is gonna happen, and my drive is so like I really got a big ass drive to where I'm gonna do anything I can possible to get my like what I need done. You get what I'm saying? Like whatever I need to do to make this video hit, if I gotta spend all the money in my bank account to make this shit hit, I'm going to do it. If I gotta drive 45 minutes just to film with this one person, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that my mindset and her support, it just went hand in hand to become the person that I am and the family that we are. You know what I'm saying? So it really just helped with that. And so we went after the San Bernardino, we couldn't live with bro anymore in a couple of years. So we got the money to get our own place, but it was in LA, like Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? We had roaches, like all different type of shit, like just going through. Yeah. We was in Crenshaw for a couple of years, and
Yo, y'all been moving around.
Yeah, we was moving around quick, but I was used to it. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of a thing. And my mom kind of like try to hide it for real, but you know, as a kid, you can kind of see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to have roaches, we try to clean the roaches out. They kicked us out the first place for damaging the place because we were trying to clean it out. All different type of shit. We finally found a place in Crenshaw, and that's how like we kind of just like my sister. She came with me about YouTube. It was like, you do this YouTube video of me. And I kind of was just like, you know, nah, like I'm not really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got a following on Instagram, but it kind of was like falling off. Instagram videos kind of falling off. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what to do. My sister, she was like, I think she was like 13 at the time. She was like, you do this video of me? I'm like, nah, I don't really like want to for real. You know what I'm saying? And then like she just pressed me, please. Like, so we did it. I just did it. She's like, post this on my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know, we did this little Buffalo hot wing challenge or whatever. And I was editing it, and I'm like, this shit mad funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, this shit mad funny. So I'm like, let me post this on my page. I post that shit on my page. That shit went up crazy. And then ever since then, like, that first month, me and my sister started doing videos every single day that first month. And, yeah, like, that YouTube shit just took off real crazy. I think I got, like, 1 million subscribers in, like, 2 months or something.
How old were you guys at that point?
I was 17. She was like, look, how old were you? She was, like, 12, 13 years old. Like, for real, like, it was God. It was really all God. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know what happened, but that's what it was. Like, and people start gravitating towards us as a family. Like, oh, I never had no brother-sister relationship like this. And, like, I didn't know, like, I thought every siblings were cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know people weren't like that. So I kind of just did that. And, like, my mom was massive supportive throughout the whole process. You know what I'm saying? When she seen it was popping up for that, I'm like, yo, you know, my mom was working at a group home at that time. Or, like, some type of, like, covenant home or something. And she was, I think, like $1,000 a month or something like that. And I'm just like, yo, hop on this YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? She did the YouTube. I started doing videos with my sister. Started doing videos with my mom. Started doing videos with my brother. Gave my sister a channel. Gave my brother a channel. My mom a channel. And I think they're all like got like 1 million subscribers or something like that. Like,
damn.
Yeah. So that was my main thing. Was just like, all right. When I was doing Instagram videos, it's like, okay, we can let him in. We can give him free clothes. We can give him whatever. But I don't know about his mom. I don't know about his
sister. Okay, one of those. Okay, yeah.
Internet persona. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't even know. Like, my mom and my sister are funnier than me. You know what I'm saying? So when I start showing that and they start showing their skill and their personality, I feel like that's when everything started colliding, and that's when we started coming together as a family for real. And it was a snowball effect.
I definitely love well, I think maybe I don't know about like white YouTubers and everything like that, but definitely significantly a few, black YouTubers and creators. I love when they treat content creation as a family business, right? Because here's the thing. If you're like a super lit dude, like somewhere along the line, whoever you're dating, your sister, your mom, like people are going to be intrigued by, but usually it's a creator trying to protect them. Like, no, they're not public figures. But like, if this is something that could be beneficial, let me add, FaZe Rug does that. FaZe Rug does that, right? Like where he pulled on like mad people in his family. I think even his mom got a channel. Like that's kind of dope to me because also you kind of help like, you get to help your family, but you all get to kind of like grind together. Exactly. You get what I mean? Like, how does that feel when, it's not only you being the successful person, but you see them as well grinding. Y'all kind of almost in the same industry pretty much. Nah. How does that feel?
It's great because it's just like, and it's different. We're all different people, but we're all the same, if that makes sense. Like, a brand can come to me or like, yo, like, we want you to wear these type of clothes, or we will give you this for this type of clothes, or whatever, like some type of man type of brand deal. But then like a skincare will come to my sister, or this. So we all there's somebody for everything. You know what I'm saying? If there's an older type of crowd, we got my mom. You know what I'm saying? All different type of shit. We even got my little sister. She's 2 years old. Her name's Bali. If you want some baby stuff, we can go in that type of aspect or anything. So there's something for every single one of us in our family. You know what I'm saying? So we can spread all different, this variety of different type of things for any type of brand and anything for us. You know, so it's like you get all you can in one family. You get what I mean? Yeah. So
no, that's fire.
It's a blessing.
When did you start coming in contact with other creators? Because I think collaboration is sometimes how you get introduced to other audiences, right? Like you could be really lit in your audience and then you collaborate with someone else and then people are like, oh shit, who's this guy? This guy's funny as hell. I think people have been introduced to you, like whether they've seen you from your come up initially or they're like, oh shit, I found him over here and I've been fucking with him ever since.
Yeah. Nah, I think the first person I really collabed with was like DDG. Honestly.
How'd you meet him?
I DM'd him. I just DM'd him. I think I had like 1 million subscribers at that point, 800,000. And I had looked, we was doing videos, me and my sister, and I had looked over my TV and there was a video, it was like telling my sister, like found out my sister has a boyfriend or something like that. So I told my sister, I'm like, we finna do that exact same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We finna do that exact same shit. That's what we finna do. Cause I was like, it's December. We broke as fuck. I'm like, we need to do a video every single day. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody know, man. December, the CPM hit a little bit different.
Yeah, and I didn't even know.
A little bit different.
I didn't even know nothing about that. It was just like, I just so happenly started in December 1st. And so I'm like, yo, like, let's just do that. We did that. I DM, bro. I'm like, let's do something. He didn't respond. I sent that bitch. Like a week later, I'm like, let's do something. I sent that bitch. He ain't saying nothing. And then one day, I just like, bro, fuck it. I'm gonna send this shit one last time. This nigga don't respond. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, by the way, that's so interesting you do that, or you did that. I think ego a lot. Coming up, I think I didn't collaborate as much with people. Most of all, like in terms of, if somebody ignored me, I just took like, damn. Like I ain't gonna lie, but back to even high school, I was the type of nigga who I wouldn't even go up to a girl because I was like, yo, damn, she about to reject me. The no was the worst thing in the world, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, after a while, you kind of get used to it. But it's kind of interesting you had that mentality then to say, all right, man, I'm gonna shoot the shot. Shit. All right, he didn't respond? Do it again. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm like ego. It's just like, it is what it is, bro.
I still do it now. Yo, I'll DM a girl once. If she don't respond by a certain time, I block her.
Really?
I block that bitch.
But I know somebody likes you.
I block her. Yo, she be like, I can't get on this page no more. Man, I DM'd your ass, man. You trying to play with me like I'm some herb?
She didn't see it, though.
Man, these hoes looking at everything, bro. What you mean? Yo, I'm telling you, they looking at every. I'm telling you, if a girl could sense when a nigga she likes has had any communication with her. Yo, when a girl go to the club and she see that one nigga that she think look attractive or whatever, she come back, she check her mentions, her new likes, her hidden requests, she check everything. If she not finding your shit, nigga, you at the bottom of the barrel, man, and I refuse to be somebody's second option. That's me, but it's ego. I got to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, Joe, you just don't know certain situations. You know what I'm saying? They might have a nigga, and then they wait and they keeping you right there. So when they break up, they might hit you up. You never know how certain situations can be.
You know, I held that same. So there's this guy. I'll say his name is Ebro. He's the program director of Hot 97. I hit him up. I was like, yo, I'm trying to, I'm an upcoming media personality. I want to do interviews. Like, I was trying to do an interview with you, blah, blah. Wasn't that lit. Ignored me.
Yeah.
I started getting lit.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he found my shit. Nigga sent me an email. That's how you know how to get old.
Yeah.
He sent me an email. He said, yo, let's go get drinks.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Damn, I see you doing your thing. The whole time I'm like, this bitch ass, you know I messaged you when I really needed you. Now I'm kind of like, I don't necessarily need to go get drinks with you. And I'm going to be honest with you, I never got drinks with him.
Really?
Yeah, and I guess it's ego, bro.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool though. You know, to each his own. You feel like, if you feel like somebody really just ignores you, whatever, you know, when you lit, everybody's going to try to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like, oh, like I'm not really fucking with it, then it's cool. It's to your liking and shit like that. You know
now I gotta get more like you though, because I take stuff so personally. Yeah. Like somebody didn't see it, but I'm like, this bitch ass nigga every day just looking at it like, fuck this nigga, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
I
it probably
never
wasn't
take
like
shit
that.
personal because I'm just like, I'm just trying to grind, bro. Like whoever, like I'm real big into God and whatever's meant for me is meant for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not supposed to work with them, I'm not supposed to work with them. But to get back to your question, how that happened, like I hit him the third time and he responded. He was like, yeah, let's do something. So I'm like, shit, let's do something.
He was down?
Yeah, he was down. So we did a video and he did a video like talking about like breaking it down to me that he like smashed my mom or some shit like that. And I'm an actor, so like I started like crying and shit like that or whatever. I'm like tearing up and shit, and that shit hit. Like that shit hit. And ever since then, bro, we just started working real good together, honestly, and just being back. That's like my brother, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Him and his brother Dub, you know what I'm saying? We're real close, like honestly, like a good 3P, and just like.
Is Dub his real brother?
Yeah, that's his real brother.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, yo, if you're not the real brother, maybe okay. So, well, I do got some more questions, even about like even that, friendship, but your acting aspirations. Yeah. Like even hearing you say, all right, well, the idea for the joint, I'm gonna just act it up. Yeah. Like, how much are you still into that? Because I think these days a lot of people, they fuck with you, but they fuck with you like on a reality level where they're like, yo, we fuck with you for you. Exactly. Are you still like very, I want to do acting or no?
Yeah. Now I fuck with the acting. My biggest thing, it was kind of like my first shit I did. My biggest thing was called SWAT. It was on like CBS with like Shamar Moore, and it's like an older crowd. A lot of people know, like a cop show. But that was like the first thing. But I fuck with acting. It's just like people are always something to get back into it, but it's like the social media aspect is so good right now, and everything's going in. It's like, okay, when you're really in that acting, actors know like that's a crab in a barrel type of industry. Unless you Michael B. Jordan, all of them, you know what I'm
100%.
saying? You're driving 30 minutes to audition and don't even hear nothing back or anything. You know what I'm saying? Practicing for 2-3 days, memorizing lines. But I definitely want to get back into it. Just want to make sure like it's something that I want to do when I have a break. You know, that's how I found out about you because I was on SWAT and you're in your trailer a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. And I just seen stuff about you and like
it was trending. What happened?
It was about. It was about Meek Mill and the parties and stuff like that. And I just like I was chilling in my trailer and I was just watching.
Oh, recently?
Nah, this was like it was like a
damn. How long I been beefing with Meek, man?
The Mike, it was like some Mike Rubin like party or something like that.
Oh yeah. Like, so watch out for them parties. I'm gonna tell you about it.
But that's when I seen. I'm like, bro, this nigga's mad funny. And I was really watching that.
Hey, well, staying with the acting for a second. Honestly, though, and again, just a random idea I'm throwing out there. You don't need that industry. Yeah. Like you have the following. This is what I've been on these days. Like, again, these days you see like, I'm referencing now the situation with Meek. Meek is like, yo, Ak, you're like this powerful guy that the white men are pushing up. I'm like, nah, bro, like I was some internet creator who literally just really loved music. I gained an audience, and that audience, because of his size and because of what we've done, it's started to affect the actual industry. I actually believe now, like YouTubers and content creators, You don't have to chase Hollywood.
Exactly.
You could do what you want and they'll come. Like, for example, like I'm looking at you now. Bro, I think you could, bro, like I seen Kai do something. Kai Cenat, I'm talking about. Kai Cenat were Ray, and it was almost reminiscent of like Rush Hour 4.
My mom and her boyfriend, they filmed that.
Really?
Yeah, they filmed that. It's Black Screen Productions. Yeah, they filmed that.
Oh, really? Your mom's into filming?
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta do, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, something, I looked at that shit and I was like, this shit is fire.
Yeah, right?
Like, you could do some shit like that, like, a few times. And I think Kai, at some point, now I don't know how much focus he would be on it, but at some point, you could drop a nice 1 hour film.
Yeah.
And fuck trying to go to Hollywood. Like, you have the audience.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, listen, it's the cost of a Twitch subscription, $5. See how that turns out. I guarantee it'll go well.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. With you in acting right now, I think you're in a place where you could almost do a lot of these things yourself.
Exactly.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do create like short films and stuff like that. Honestly, and create like something, put on YouTube, and just like, hopefully somebody will pick it up or anything like that. But yeah, I just want to sit down because I used to write scripts when I was like 8 years old and shit like that.
Really?
So it's all different type of shit.
Who'd you used to study like as like actors?
It's crazy, bro. I didn't study, I never went to acting class. I dabbled in the acting, but I never really went and like stayed there. And I was just like one done. I'm like, I can't do this shit. And it's just crazy how I even booked that show and stuff like that. Honestly, because I just never went to acting class.
How'd you get in there?
I just into what?
The SWAT.
SWAT. It was my mom had hit me and she was
You went to one of the parties.
No, I didn't go to no party. So it was supposed to be, because I did it for 4 years.
Yeah.
I was in 4 seasons. And they were like, yo, we got this audition. It's for this show. Like, it's not made yet. It's called SWAT Shamar Moore or whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. Whatever. Fuck it. Same day. I'm in Crenshaw. I'm in the hood. I don't got no money. Fuck it. I go there. I go to the audition. Like, all my actors know, bro. Like, some people be like, it's about who you know and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm seeing people come out the acting room and shit. Like, they laughing with the fucking...
They dapping niggas
up. Like,
yo.
I'm gonna see you lunch with dinner, lunch with mom.
Yo, I'm gonna see you on set, gang.
Exactly.
It's lit.
I'm like, it's over for me. I'm a new actor coming on. So I go into the scene and shit like that, and I do the audition. It was like some crime scene. I had a tear pull up, whatever, shit like that. They all like,
well, you cried like really, or like you just like.
Nah, I cried for real.
Damn,
and they're like,
that's some good acting.
Nah, I appreciate you.
What the fuck are you thinking about when you're crying like that?
It's just trauma. Like, it is. It's just
like, damn, think back to the roaches and we're trying to clean it out and we're getting evicted. That's crazy.
Bro, just honestly, it's just like a thing. And so I did it. And I didn't think I was gonna get it because I messed up on my lines and they be so specific and everything. So I'm like, fuck, So after that, I told my mom, I literally walked to the room. I was like, to my mom, I'm like, yo, I didn't get that shit. Like, for real. She was like, it is what it is. It's cool. It's cool.
Your mom is so good. Your mom should look to you and be like, you fucking loser. I drove 3 hours to bring your bitch ass here.
For real.
3 hours and you messed up on your lines, nigga. I drove 3 fucking hours.
Nah, for real. And so it was just for one episode though.
Yeah.
So they gave me a call back 3 days and they're like, are you available? And available means you're available for these times. But sometimes when you stay, I see you're available, they're asking 6, 7 other people.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yeah. A couple days later.
They probably told you anytime. Are you available at like 4 a.m.?
Yeah,
exactly. Of course.
Exactly. Anytime. I don't even give a fuck what time. I don't care. And so they're like, yeah. And then a couple days later, they said I got it. And it was one episode. I did the episode. Whoop de whoop. After that, and then I think like a couple months later, they had brought me back for season 2 for like a couple episodes, and they were telling me like, yo, like, word on the street is you might be here for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're rocking with you.
And they're like, yeah. So they signed me for the 3rd season and the 4th season, and yeah, we're here now.
Nah, that's fire, man. That's a great story, and I'm gonna tell you, in all these stories, you tell me your mom's the MVP. Your mom, your sister's the MVP.
Anything anybody wants, her kids wants to do, she's supportive, and she's very like, she tries whatever, all her resources to be able to make all her kids happy and do what they want to do. That's why I'm like hella grateful that anything my mom wants, I can get her. Like, it don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, And so I just try to include her in everything I can. You know what I mean? I don't feel like she's done all this work just to be excluded. Because, when you get up in this industry, like, they try to keep you away. They're trying to be like, come fuck with us. Like, whatever. I always try to make sure my mom's included in everything.
Yeah, I guess even me saying that, one of the reasons why I like that is that I feel like the more I get into this industry, it's taken me from my family. Exactly. Like, I show up to family events and I feel like they read so much about me online. It's hard for them to talk to me as a person. They're constantly thinking about so much things they've seen about me. And like, it's gotten to the point where I've almost said, hey, you guys just live a different life. and like I'm just in a different life, so you can't even understand. So like I almost become a little bit reclusive from my own family. But at least with you, they're kind of in the business, and they're kind of they know, which of course, as you go along, being able to trust people, being able to like your family is probably the people you can trust the most, right? Like exactly. Okay, so you get the show, you're starting to do YouTube, you're starting to do some dope ass collabs. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was watching on YouTube, bro. It was something like, I think you brought some people to some random country. I don't know where the fuck you went. I think you've done that a bunch of times. That might be your thing. And I was just like, yo, this nigga got like a 2-hour YouTube video.
You talking with the girls?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, and actually he was explaining to me, he was like, yo, this nigga got like, he put me on because I was like, why does this nigga have like a damn near like this video is long?
Yeah.
And it was like, no, this is like an entire episode. He's done this thing where like people are like engaged and tuned into it. Explain what that is, because I come from the era like where people know my YouTube videos from my intro, and I'm like, and really I did that because I knew people had a short attention span. So I said, yo, 3 minutes of them listen to me, then they're out. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to, now obviously I think it's changed because I do podcasts and stuff. Like people listen for longer. But I used to think, yo, people don't want to watch an hour YouTube videos. Yeah. How did you even get to there?
Yeah, honestly, my bro Dub, like honestly was doing long videos, and he was like, bro, like you got to do long videos and shit and just see, and bro, that's one of the funniest niggas I know. DD's brother Dub, like he's mad funny. And so I'm just like, bro, like I don't know, what I'm saying? He was doing long videos, like, bro, I promise you guys. I think he kind of started the whole hour, like, stuff like that. And I'm just like, bro, like, you're funny as fuck. You're funny as fuck. You told me, bro, like, you just do an hour and just make it content and do that shit. And it kind of just worked out for us. So how that hour elongated fell into, like, the seasons is the season, I was doing the spring break. This was last year, spring break video. And I did some shit, and, like, bro, I was walking down the strip, and these girls was just fucking with me, bro. This one girl was saying that she was gonna leave her nigga for me on camera. She left her nigga.
I might have seen that.
Yeah, all
I think
different shit. I think you posted it or something like that. I don't know, like,
yeah, I probably did.
They were like, yeah, like, oh, I'm like, damn. And then Funny Mike hit me up, and he was like, yo, this is cool and all. You know what Funny Mike is?
Yeah, no, of course.
He was like, yo, this is cool and all, but you need to do something like this. And he sent me a picture with this nigga named Dan Brazilian. And he was on the.
I went to his house, did interview.
Bro,
yeah.
He was on the boat with like 6 girls.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, this is fire. He's like, you need to take 6 girls or a couple girls and just film with them. So I'm like, man, fuck it. Anybody telling you something that I feel like, has been in this shit for a minute, I'm a
Funny Mike got the bag.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, that nigga got the bag.
And so I'm like, I bet. So I hit up a couple girls I know and stuff like that, honestly. And this was my thing, bro. Like, this is where I knew like people love drama, because I didn't want it to be no drama.
Facts. Do they?
I wanted it to be cool. Like I was like, let me make it P. Let me make it 5. Bring 6 girls. I booked a yacht. I booked trips. All different type of shit just to make it look like, damn, this nigga Deshae is fire. Like,
you trying to get some poly shit going on, man. You was trying to get some poly relationship.
Nah. It was just like, I want people to look at it like, damn.
I was hating on you for a little bit. I was like, really? Man, no, well, not like hating on you personally, but it's like it's like a male thing where it's like, yo, man, why all these bitches like this nigga, man? What the fuck? Like, you know what them type of shit be like, yo, why all these chicks like this nigga right here? This nigga's 5 for 5. What are y'all talking about? You know what I mean? Like, wait, I think he look good? What the fuck? Like what is he tall? Like, good? Like, what happened?
I think it's just how bold, like, just being bold. Like, I'm really bold, bro. Like, I say what I say.
You kind of are in that lane where, like, I don't know what's your demographics in terms of viewership or whatever it breaks down to, but a lot of women fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I really manifested this shit, because you know what's crazy, bro? When I was like 8 years old, you know what I wanted to be?
What?
Fucking mindless
porn star? Oh, my bad.
I wanted to be a mindless
I'm like, what?
Bro. I used to watch the videos. I used to be like, bro, these niggas singing my girl. Bro,
whatever happened to them niggas, man?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I used to be like, damn, bro, like, I want to, like.
Would you join mindless behavior right now if they would reboot the group and you're a member? You just brought them back from the dead. Where they at? But okay, so you wanted to be that, but you wasn't like a. It seemed like you were so like goal oriented and focused on, the path of getting to success where you are now. it don't seem like you were the guy who like, nah, I'm just the ladies man. I'm just like,
no, that's the thing. I never was like, let me be the ladies man, anything. I was just focused on doing my thing and just working, and it just kind of came. I was just really bold with girls and just really cool. Like, I'm not the guy to be hella romantic and all that other shit. Like, you know, I'm very bold. You know what I'm saying? And I realized, well, my time, like, women like a bold nigga. They don't like a nigga who's just gonna lie to them and tell them. I'm like, if I fuck with you, like, listen, this is what we doing. Like, if you fuck with that, you fuck with that. If you don't, then it is what it is. And like, you really learn that some girls respect honesty more than a nigga that's lying. So I've always tried to be honest with girls throughout most of my times, and it just kind of worked out for me. And I feel
damn, spoken like a true whore.
And I realize this: girls like a nigga who girls want.
Hey, let me tell you this. There's so many people, and you about to give them the sauce. Hey, listen, for everybody who watching, hey, you close up. I'm gonna give y'all the sauce for everybody who's watching, and y'all like, how this bitch nigga the sauce? Oh, my bad. How this bitch nigga the shade just like got all the sauce and got. You can't hear me? Oh, my bad. All right. We want to know. Again, there's such a lane. Let me say this. So the lane I'm in, when I look at my demographics,
You get girls, bro. I know you do.
yeah, because I'm fucking rich, of course. Like anybody with like tens of millions of dollars will give it. Like, come on. I'm talking about you is like different. Like you're gonna have chicks who just want to be like, I'm with him to be with him. You feel me? Me, they're gonna be like, I'm with the lit nigga. Like that's just what it is. Like, yo, he's richer than all y'all. But well, anyway, here's the point though. Like my audience is 90% men.
Really?
Yes, sometimes like 94. When it comes to that, I'm like, yo, damn, can I nigga, that's when I'm on stream. I'm like, let me go on Shade Room and talk about what y'all girls like. What the fuck? Yeah. 94%. I mean, if it's 100 men, it's 94 niggas. Yeah. That is so crazy. So and I say that to say, when stuff breaks down, and I was saying it to my audience, and they got a little mad, but it was true. I was like, yo, I drop merch.
Yeah.
Let's say we sold 100 items.
Yeah.
Remember, I have 94% men. 85 of the items were bought by women. I'm like, what? Women are way more supportive.
That's another thing.
And anyone who has a audience that's filled with maybe equally men and women, you're always going to be good.
Yeah.
So I think people are going to be envious, or people like they want your audience. Like you have an audience that's really mixed. Yeah. How do you get that?
Honestly, like I said, like I think honestly it just comes from just being myself. You know, honestly, I feel like I'm a good looking person, so girls might be attracted to that. But on the guy's side,
so the first step is being good looking.
Yeah.
You trying to call me ugly, nigga?
Nah, you all right. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. You're on that Meek Mill shit right now.
Bro, chill, like,
nah, you said I'm good looking. Like, come
cool,
on,
like you all right. Like, I feel like somebody.
We need somebody. Whoa, you trying to call me ugly now? Nah, hold on. What's going on here?
Somebody's like you, bro. You was good. Yeah, somebody gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got.
My mama liked me. My mama said I look
exactly. That's all that matters. If your mama loves you, then that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
You see, yeah, my mama like your mama now. Yeah, my mama gonna tell me, baby, I don't care what they say about you. I know they say your head is too big, but that's how you came out. I love you, and you're the best.
And I feel like the guy.
You know, my mom always told me, big head, big brain. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm that smart.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
The girl aspect, I feel like it's just that, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to be talking just cool, just being chill. I know the guy aspect, I feel like it's just really just being myself. I never put up a persona like I'm this cool, but I'll make myself the butt of the jokes. I don't give a fuck. I act how I act in front of girls. I might overreact and all different types of shit, and I feel like people look at that and guys look at that like, damn, like, how is this nigga able to be himself and still be able to, like, you know, indulge himself with girls and get the girl, you know what I'm saying, that he wants. And it's just like, bro, that's what I put out, like, bro, first believe in God. But with that, if you're talking about girls, bro, be yourself, bro. Like, it don't matter, bro. Girls can see through fake shit all the time. And the girls that they love the realness in people, you know what I'm saying? And if you want something that's like fake or persona and shit like that, that's gonna attract a fake persona type of female. But me, bro, I be myself. Whoever's for me is for me. Whoever's not is not. And I'm totally cool with that. It don't matter.
Nah, man, you got the perfect game, like, to be like just a male gigolo, like a whore. Like, you're not into relationships, are you?
Really, I don't know. I feel like if I get in a relationship, I'm gonna slow shit down. Honestly, right now, I'm a cheat. Nah. Before I used to cheat.
How many girls is DMing you a day?
A certain.
You got New York hoes?
New York?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't say like New York hoes. Like I
If you
got
got-
New York females in me up, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Damn.
very like.
You're not the relationship type.
No, I'm not right now. Like only because I'm so focused on my craft, bro. I'm trying to do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm very goal.
You could have your girl in the corner.
Yeah. Nah, but and the thing is though, I'm such a time person too. If I were to have a girlfriend, I'm taking them on trips. I'm doing things with them.
Okay, I
you
get
know what
that.
I'm saying? So it's like
I get that.
I'm loving with them. I like to spend time. You're gonna be with me everywhere all the time. So whoever is able to be that person for me, they're getting all of me. You get what I mean? So it's like I know that in myself.
Perfect dream on my goddamn show, man. This is why you got all the chicks, man.
No, bro.
I be telling the truth. Y'all just trying to fuck. Like, ain't no future with us. Like, we just.
That you get all of me.
Damn, this nigga over here, he giving that dream. I see you, my nigga.
It's no dream. This is real life. Like you get all of
Yo,
me, and I just know I'm not mature enough right now to do that because I got a mindset, bro. I want 10, 20, 30 million, you know?
Well, you're successful now.
Yeah.
Even in thinking, when you say you want to get marginally way more successful, how do you try to balance? Because I've been at this point, I believe, right? It's I don't think they're, unless it's like 30, 40 million dollars. I don't think like money, because I've kind of been used to it for a little bit, that doesn't make you like happy for maybe just the purchase you could get. Yeah, exactly. And you're looking for these other things tangibly in life, right? Whether you're looking for a partner, family, you're looking for someone you could talk to. What makes you happy at this point beyond success?
Yeah, honestly, like I love family times. Like for real, like that makes my mom does these Sunday dinners. So she'll come over to my house every Sunday and cook and like
What's she?
little sister. She cook like everything, bro. I'm Filipino, so she cook lumpia. Or like, Filipino? Yeah. I'm Filipino and black.
Give me the 23andMe. Where is it at?
For all different type of stuff, like anything, like she'll cook oxtails, anything. But I just appreciate the family time. Yeah,
Cap.
bro, everything. Literally, you can pull up one day.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah, bro, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, and yeah, do some. I just appreciate families. I'm a real family man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You come across like that.
Yeah, I'm a real family man. Like, I love to bring my family in everywhere I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything my family want from me, I'll give it to them. Like, if any advice, any resource I got, I'll give it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. I really appreciate family because, you know, like I said, this industry kind of takes you away from that, and that's something I want to kind of like.
It makes you isolated in like a goal oriented like race that's never ending, where it's like you'll never get to a place that you don't want to go higher, and then you start looking for happiness, which is, you know, the home away from home, and I guess that's why it's good that you're close to your family. Speaking of which, did you at least tell your sister she was wild when she hit that nigga in the ring, bro? Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you love family, but she was wilding.
Yeah,
like she slapped that nigga in mid fight.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we ride for each other so much.
But it's a
like,
boxing match. Why'd you do that?
I think she did that because why'd you do that? Because she felt this is why. I remember because we're boxing and stuff. I think King Sid had like pushed his neck onto my shit like this. And you know, in boxing, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like that.
So she's watching it like, nah, hold on.
Yeah, like this is over the rule. Like this is not the rule. So she kind of just you know, went back at him and shit like that, saying shit. And you know, we ride for each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? My sister, if somebody's gonna go crazy with me, it's gonna be my sister for sure.
Nah,
so
that was dope. The only thing I was like, yo, imagine if he socked her out.
Nah, that's what I would go crazy over her. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like no boxing for real. You know what I'm saying? So have you like given a fade to one of the dudes she messed with? Any nigga mistreated her, you be like, all right, man. Not really, but I think we did a boxing match. I did like boxing, like YouTube boxing match, like on some shit like, yo, we should box. I think something, whatever we boxed and like that shit went in my favor.
Wait, like one of her exes or something?
Yeah. I think I boxed like 2 of her exes.
Word? Yeah. Oh, you really giving it up for family. God damn. There is something I do want to confront you about, though.
What happened?
Being honest with you. I think you have a very disgusted habit of, I want to think, there's so many women in the world. I watch your videos. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, he's out in the public. He's meeting A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Why the hell do I be seeing on your YouTube video you be with established no niggas exes? Like, what's going on with that, man?
Bro, I don't know. I that's not my thing where I'm like.
Nah, that's your thing now.
No, that's
no,
not
it's
my
your thing.
I feel like, bro, I don't know. I feel like Bro, I've literally heard stories where like a girl will come back to me and be like, yo, my nigga see me watching your video, and they'll be like, oh, you like that nigga? Like, you don't got no morals type of shit. Or anything.
As soon as she tell you that, you can't hang out with her. You know why? Because she's using you as a pawn or a ploy in her attack at that
nigga. And what's that got to do with me? I don't give a fuck.
Damn, so you're just gonna fuck her and that's it? You gotta be able to fight after if you doing that.
I feel like this, if a nigga is beefing over a girl, bro, like, that's just kind of like...
Every beef is over a girl.
Why, though? Why? I just feel like that's
I've been looking to see me and Nick beefing over a girl. I just can't find who. I know that Nikki because I don't even know Nikki.
Yeah, I don't, like, beefing over a girl, to me, that's just not cool, bro.
You beefed over a couple girls.
No.
Did Namir ever tell you he wanted a fade for what you did?
I think I see him tell you that, like, he was like...
Yeah.
He told you that?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he told me that, but I'm drunk now, so I'm just imagine he told me that. It's squabble time, man.
Yeah, I never talked to him. I've never talked to him.
Why did you do that, though? That was foul.
With Salt? Bro, you gotta think about this. I never was like, oh, this is Namir's ex, let me talk to her.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Bro, I literally seen it. I'm like, yo.
Do you want me to? I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay, give me the story.
Literally, I was on TikTok. And me and my ex, like, we weren't really talking for, you know what I'm
By the way, to put into context for everybody who's watching, put on my camera. Namir's career was sailing.